Oh, also my nose is really swollen because it's kind of fractured. So like I feel like my nose, like my voice is nasally. I don't like it.
What are you doing in this neighborhood? South Central.
Getting into a lot of bullshit.
No kidding. And you're going to get killed one day.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna get killed here, but
You've been there for how long?
been where?
In South Central.
4 months.
4 months in a terrible neighborhood,
Yeah.
especially for a white girl like you.
Yeah, and I had no idea about South Central.
But you're not leaving, I notice.
No, yeah, no, not yet.
You like the danger?
No, I don't think. No, I don't like it. It's just, um, there's something like about the unknown. I guess like you don't know what's gonna happen. Like, not that I like it, but
You're staying there.
yeah,
99 out of 100 young ladies would leave and go to someplace safer,
probably.
as I suggested last time.
Yeah. I'm getting there though. After this, it really like uh, opened my eyes kind of to how crazy it is because I
So
never.
tell me what happened with the details, just quickly,
So
to your eye.
I was at my friend's showering, changing, doing my little thing, and I ended up falling asleep on his couch. So it was him and his girl there, and me on his couch asleep. I didn't mean to fall asleep there. I don't like to fall asleep there for certain reasons, but I did. And then I wake up. So he has a cousin that is not allowed in the house at all because he does weird things. Like, he's just not allowed in the house. So I wake up to a blanket being put over my head, and I forget that I'm at my friend's house because I didn't even know I fell asleep. I don't know where I am. So I wake up, can't see anything, don't know where I am. I start, struggling, like moving, and I just feel punches being like slammed in my face. And yeah, that went on for a while. This is like a week healed. So when it first happened,
was worse?
it was like this whole eye was black, my whole nose right here, down here, my lip was like, my top lip was like hanging over my bottom lip. It was that swollen, like my jaw. Yeah, it was a lot. So yeah, he did that. He broke this bone right here. And yeah, so that's how I woke up. So
Why are you the target of that?
Huh?
Why did he do this to you?
I don't know. I guess he walked in the house, saw me, and wanted something that he didn't know how to ask for. So he decided to take it. Because after he was done, I stopped fighting because, I'm not trying to get, like, beat up anymore. So I stopped fighting, and then he takes off my clothes and rapes me. So yeah, I guess he saw me on the couch and took what he wanted. I guess. I don't know why I was the target, but yeah.
You're staying. You're still there today. In that neighborhood.
Yeah, not right around
Anywhere south of the 10 freeway,
yeah.
you're in the wrong neighborhood, darling.
Yeah.
Maybe some areas, Culver City or something, would be safer for you, but you're in the heart of it. You must like the trouble. I've learned by now. I've done so many of these talks. I've learned by now that young women like you who have other options but stick with these terrible partners or different terrible situations, you're brainwashed into believing that's what you deserve and that's what you want. And you won't do anything to break free of it.
I know. I one thing that I've also realized is like I've become so used to it, like just stuff happening, and I do think like, okay, maybe like this happened. I don't deserve any of it, you know, like, and I'm starting to realize that like
you're waking up. Maybe
I did not deserve waking up to my face being punched in.
Well, no, you have to take responsibility for everything you do. Today's video is sponsored by BetterHelp.
How's it been going since you've been doing therapy for the last couple of months?
Oh, it's been great. I mean, I've done therapy my whole life. I mean, since my 20s, I think I've done therapy on and off throughout. A lot of people look at therapy as like, oh, there's something wrong with you if you're doing therapy. The way I look at it is there's something really healthy and right about you if you're speaking to a therapist, because you're able to, like, we all go through things in our lives that just make things difficult. And if you have someone, especially a professional, to talk about it, it just makes your life better. It just calms things down. Your anxiety, your depression, your anger, they all seem to subside. And that's a really healthy thing. And, with BetterHelp, what's great about it is no matter where you are, you can be in Alaska, you can be in the middle of Kentucky, you can be anywhere, and you can connect with a therapist, a professional who's really going to help you out. And we all need it. And sometimes if you're not in New York or LA or San Francisco or Chicago, you're stuck without those options. But now everyone has that at their disposal. And you can do this all from your phone or computer, just a phone call, a video chat, or messaging, however you feel most comfortable. It's the easiest possible way to start talking to a therapist. You'll be matched with a therapist usually within 48 hours, and you can get started right away. So let BetterHelp connect you with a therapist, all from the comfort of your own home. Visit betterhelp.com/soft white underbelly or choose soft white underbelly when you sign up and get a special discount on your first month. And now back to the video.
You put yourself in a dangerous neighborhood, vulnerable situation.
Yeah.
And this guy did some terrible things to you.
Yeah.
Take responsibility for that. Don't put yourself in that situation anymore.
Yeah. You're right, but it's the
But when you called me this morning,
step.
I could tell you were in a casita. You're in the gambling spot.
Yeah.
So you're back at it.
Yeah. Yeah, this past week I've only been there 2 days for a couple hours. I've actually been getting out and doing more things just because I've been in such a funk because of what happened. I've tried, I've actually slept, and I was at the house for 2 days, a different house. I was at my friend's house for 2 days. I slept for hours, ate, and just took care of me. So that was nice.
That's
but
great.
Then back to the tap afterwards. I don't know. I'm working on trying to go home, though.
You talk to your family?
Mm-hmm.
What do they think of all this?
They're
going to think LA's a terrible shithole.
Well, my dad knows how South Central is. Like, he has been to California a lot.
Yeah, LA's a very wide range of great neighborhoods and terrible ones and everything in the middle. But
yeah,
you found the worst. You found the second worst
somehow.
one. You found maybe the second to worst one.
What would you think the first one is?
Skid Row would be worse for you.
Okay, yeah, Skid Row. Damn, yeah. It's, yeah.
But you are playing around with drugs.
Yeah.
And the next step from where
and I came to California for rehab for drugs.
And the next step from where you are is Skid Row. The next step down.
No, I mean, I don't know how I'd end up there, like in downtown. I don't really.
When you don't have a place to stay.
I don't go in down.
And you need the
downtown.
drugs. That's where you end up.
Maybe not. But I don't think I'd let myself. Like I always have like a place to stay right now, So, like if I didn't have a place to stay and it came to that, I feel like I'd go home.
Do you have people you trust around you?
Very few.
T is one of them.
Yes.
The young lady that brought you here.
Yeah.
She's actually a good person.
She is. One of the few.
One of the very few.
Very few. Yeah, and people who I do think are, people I can trust turn out not to be, so.
No, a lot of snakes.
Yeah, lots. So there's like maybe 2 or 3 people that I can say that I like fully trust. Maybe.
You're crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been a lot of shit that's happened, but I will take responsibility and say I did put myself in that position. But
that's a big step.
Yeah.
Accepting that you are responsible for
now
this.
The next big step is taking myself out of that situation.
It's a common problem. I see it a lot.
Yeah, I don't know why it's so hard when all this stuff has happened, but
there's a lot of things that go with this kind of thinking. The drug addiction, using drugs in the first place, which leads to a drug addiction, that's part of it too.
Yeah, and the freedom, I guess. But then I'm not free. I'm tied down to drugs and all this.
You think you're free,
thing.
but you're
right,
actually
like
a slave to
yeah,
so many terrible things. You're better off with a 9-to-5 job at some boring something.
See, that just bores me though. Like, yeah. I guess I'm doing something new every day.
No, I understand.
Here,
it's boring. I get it.
I guess that's another reason why I like it, is because like every day is something new. Like every day something.
It's exciting.
New, yeah.
Every day.
Every day. Every hour.
I'm just worried about not even your safety. It's like you're gonna end up dead.
I hope not.
I do too. I'm trying to talk some sense into you.
Yeah, I see. It needs some sense.
Did our last talk where you were hesitant about doing an interview, how did you feel after it was done?
Good. I got to speak about how I,
Helps to get that stuff off your chest?
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it does, because I hold a lot of stuff in, so just getting that out and like telling my truth was nice.
You have tremendous potential. You really do. I'm telling you.
Yeah, everyone says that.
But like a lot of people with tremendous potential, you're self-sabotaging yourself.
Yeah.
And that's hard to break.
It is. I see it though. Like I realize
That's
I'm
good.
doing it. Like I just don't know how to break free of that.
Find some other form of excitement. That's what I would suggest. Because you're an adrenaline junkie.
Yes. Always has been.
Like I am too. But there are healthy forms of getting your adrenaline jacked up, and there are unhealthy ones. You've picked some really dangerous ones.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of do too, but I don't get as involved as you do.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't live down there.
I
just go down for quick little
But you'd
segments
think
of my day.
just you'd be able to shower and change at your friend's house without being.
Yeah, but you're a small framed young female, so you're going to get taken advantage of by a big dude.
Yeah.
I'm a 6'4" guy, so I don't really, people don't jump me all the time.
Yeah.
Even though with a gun, anything could happen.
Man, yeah.
I should carry a gun.
I should.
We all should. When you go into that neighborhood, it's probably good to have a gun.
Yeah. But I mean, it is the east side, so you can't really expect nothing different, is what I've been told and have learned.
I've just learned that when people go, like from other parts of the city or the world, country, go to that neighborhood, there's a reason that you're there. Like, why would you go to that neighborhood?
Because I knew somebody.
And that somebody was probably somebody shady?
No. I think I said this in the last interview, but it's why I came to Los Angeles from Fountain Valley, my rehab. But yeah, she was the only person I knew in California, and she was in the next city over. So, let's go where she's at. Yeah.
But Fountain Valley, you're not going to get in this kind of trouble.
No. Fountain Valley was... LA is just like this whole other like world.
The Fountain Valley is Orange County.
Yeah, Orange. Yeah. Like I've been to so many states, like to different countries. Like LA is just different.
Mm-hmm. It's a big, messy city.
Man.
But there's some great areas and there's some problematic ones too.
I mean, when I was little, I went to, I hiked up to the Hollywood sign.
Yeah, but it's even not.
That toury.
I don't want to give South Central LA such a bad rap because it's really not the neighborhood. It's the circle of people you're hanging out with. You're going to casitas, which are these underground illegal casinos, and you're screwing around with drugs and gambling and prostitution and all that stuff at night. So you're hanging out in a circle of people that will lead to trouble. Because you could live in South Central LA and never get in trouble with anything. I know people that do that.
Yeah.
That live down there, live in the heart of it.
Yeah. But yeah.
But you're staying up all night and you're hanging out in these rough spots.
Yeah. I picked the. Yeah. I wish I had never come to California in the first place.
It's not. Yeah, California is not the problem. It's your choice, and because you'll find trouble in anywhere.
Because I find trouble always. I don't know if it follows me or
you attract
find it.
You look for it.
Or, yeah.
I'm telling you this. You are looking for it. I'm telling you. I do too.
Sometimes,
I'm guilty. I recognize it.
Sometimes, but other times, like, it's just who I get, introduced to, and then I'm stuck there. Not stuck, but like I started there, so, that's just who, like, I don't know.
But you're homeless.
Yeah. I am.
And you're still using your drug?
Yeah, I am.
You don't have any money to do anything with?
Yeah, I don't. I get it. I get money.
No, I know. I'm sure you do.
And then...
I'm sure you do.
Yeah, it just goes to stupid shit. Or gets stolen. Or one thing or another. But yeah, I'm getting tired of it. So...
That's a good step.
Biscuit, my dog,
is very cute little.
I finally got him back. That's one thing I was waiting on, because I'm not gonna leave without him. So I finally got him back. So I'm one step.
Take your dog and run.
Yeah. Yeah. I could have been gone a couple days ago. When I got him a couple days ago, and the lady was gonna take me right to the airport. But I just found...
Who's the lady?
Excuses.
Who's going to take you to the airport?
So my dog was staying at this older guy's house because he just stays home and takes care of his dog. So I was like, okay. He offered to take care of my dog, too. They played. And he moved 2 hours away, so he gave Biscuit to his sister-in-law. So that's the lady. His sister-in-law is 20-something dogs. It's crazy.
She owns these dogs?
Yeah.
But she offered to fly you home?
Yeah. I was just like, okay.
So she's a saint.
Like,
she may be a dog lover, but she's a saint.
Yes.
For trying to help you.
She's another one of the good people.
No, there are tons of good people in South Central.
That I've met. That I've been around.
There are tons of good people down there.
I've met or been around a lot of good people. So she's one of the few that I have met. But yeah, she was sweet. And I'm still probably going to take her up on it, Not her buying it, that's too much. But like she said she would take me to the airport.
Well, I'm giving you enough money to get a round-trip ticket or one-way ticket.
Yeah.
For this, you can get home easily.
I could. And I'm going to.
You got your ID?
No.
You're not going to get on a plane.
But, yeah. Like 3 times in your life, you can do this thing where they ask you like 5 questions, right? And You just have to go super early. They ask you 5 questions.
And you can get on the plane?
You can get on the plane. You can only do it 3 times in your life.
Yeah, I've heard something like this before.
This will be one of them. I'm waiting for the right time, but there's never a right
The right
time.
time
Like
is
it's
now.
Yeah. That's just my
I'll put you in an
brain's
Uber,
logic,
you go straight
you know?
to LAX, and you'll be in Texas by dinner.
My brain's logic will just shoot any reason
You'll reject it.
at you to not.
And that's that self-sabotage thing.
Yeah.
It's common.
Yeah. Why do I see it? Like I can put it into words. Like I can tell you that, but why?
No, but you need
I'm
to.
still
It's like you
saying
need to,
no.
You need to act on what you know. Common sense. Like until you want to get better, you're not going to get better.
I know.
You're going to keep making the same self-destructive mistakes that put your life in danger. I mean, you're putting yourself in dangerous situations. It sounds like. Like in 1 month, you've had almost got your head cracked when you got hit in the forehead.
Yeah.
Which healed up nicely.
There's like a bump under, like a knot under my skin still.
Oh, really?
I can feel.
Can't see it.
Yeah, I know. You can just feel it. It's like
Now you got your eyebrows.
Now I got a new one on my forehead.
Was that was from the same guy?
Yeah. Yeah.
You still have your teeth.
I do.
You still have your beautiful teeth.
Yeah.
You didn't lose an eye.
Smile. Yeah. Didn't lose my life. So, and it's crazy. Like all the other bruises, they were like greenish, like yellowish. This one, my whole, like all under here was just a purple red bubble. Like it was swollen, like out like half an inch, and it was just swollen like over. It was terrible. Like, imagine how many hits that would have been compared to like the little green one. Like, he just was like I was his worst enemy. That's how he was.
He didn't even know
my
you.
Face. No.
He just wanted to take you.
Yeah. So when I woke up and there was a blanket over my face and I'm being, punched, like I didn't know what was gonna happen. Like, whole time I was really thinking, what is this end game? Like, okay, he's got me, he's beating me up, but
He probably doesn't want to murder you.
what's like
You'd be dead already.
Yeah. I was just like, how am I gonna leave?
Well, you didn't do anything to instigate that, so 10 times out of 10,
No,
it's
but
gonna,
I mean,
he
I
wants-
didn't know who it was. Like, I didn't know where I was. I didn't know I was still at my friend's house. So, and I have like a couple people that, some people don't like me and want to
Why do people not
get
like you?
me. So, I thought I finally got.
Why are there people that don't like you?
I don't know. You should ask them.
Do you do things do you owe people money?
No, never that. I pay my debts. I don't know. I think I was talking about it to someone, and I think I figured it out, or he figured it out. But, like, people will lie about things to get me to, go with them or get into certain situations. And then once I figure out, like, this isn't really what they wanted, like, and I realize what they're trying to do, and I say no, like, I don't want to do this anymore, like, I'm good, let me leave. Then they start tripping, and, like, then I'm weird because I'm saying no to something I already said yes to, like, this person was trying to get me to go, well, I don't even know a situation, but, like, just situations that I shouldn't be getting into. They lied to try to get me into them, and once I change my mind, then they don't like that,
You're hanging out with people that want to take advantage of you.
Yeah, like they think I'm just gonna go along with whatever and la la la. Like, no, I have a voice. I can say no, and I can walk away from things, and that doesn't mean you can then like try to get me for walking away, you know?
You need to somehow
Realize up front, like, oh, this isn't really what they want.
I don't know if that's preventing these kind of things from happening, but I think almost a more effective way of doing it would be finding a healthier lifestyle that actually turns you on,
That part, I mean.
that excites you.
Yeah.
You know, because right now you're excited about the danger and staying up till all hours and gambling and drugs and.
But it's not, I don't know, like staying up all night, and that doesn't get me excited. Like,
what keeps
that
you,
just happens.
But what keeps you down there?
Because I feel like that's what I'm, like, I don't know.
It's where you belong? It's where you fit in?
No, I definitely don't fit in.
You don't fit in.
At all.
No.
No. And that's another reason why
When you're
when
you're at the casino, like when you called me
well,
early this morning.
Anywhere down
How many
there, like,
white girls are in the casino?
None.
None.
Me. That's another thing, because I'm white, I guess. Like, I'm there. I don't know. There's not a lot of white people in the area I'm in. So, like, they see me and they see someone they can take advantage of and use. Like, you know. That's another reason why I get into stuff, because people think they can take advantage of me.
See, when I go in that neighborhood, I don't carry my wallet. I leave my wallet at home. And I have I have a second wallet I bring just for some. It's got $27 in it, and it's got some fake IDs and some old credit cards.
I have my cash right here.
and for you, they see you're a very attractive female, so you're going to get taken advantage of.
Yeah. Always. Yeah. That's yeah.
So you either like it or you're incredibly stupid, and you're not incredibly stupid.
I know I need to get out of there, you know. And I'm finally like taking steps to go home. So I think that's progress. I'm taking my dog to the vet tomorrow to get his paperwork to fly.
You need a dog when you're homeless?
That dog is staying with me through wherever I go. I didn't get him when I was homeless. So I adopted him. I chose to take care of him. So I'm not going to give him up when shit gets hard, you know? Like, I take care of him before I take care of me. He's good. He's always good. So
he's a cute dog.
He is. He's my baby. I love him. He's really the one thing that's really kept me going through all this, because I have had to, because he's my responsibility. And yeah, if anything happened to him because of my decisions and my like choices to stay, like in the situations I'm in, that would kill me, you know? And that's what happened. He got took for 3 weeks, and I had no way to contact anybody or find him. So it took 3 weeks to find my dog. And yeah, now that I got him back, I'm not letting him go. Ever. So yeah.
Drugs are part of the problem. Your self-worth is probably part of the problem.
Yeah.
I think you're smart enough to make good decisions for yourself, but it's not about your intelligence. It's about your subconscious belief about yourself.
That and my motivation to make things, to do good, has just been crushed, because every time, I do something good, it gets taken 10 times worse. So I don't know, what's the point of going up? You're just gonna get it taken right from you 5 seconds later.
How long have you been screwing around with the drugs?
Since I came to LA.
So only a few months?
Yep.
You didn't?
Well, that drug that I'm on, because I came to California for rehab, but it was for a different drug.
What drug was that?
Fentanyl.
Oh, you told me this, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I yeah, that I can't really tell you which one is worse because they both ruin my life in many different ways.
Your story is similar to another young lady that I interview on my channel
Yeah.
a few times.
I think fentanyl has.
She was on fentanyl and she got off and
I think that
used crystal meth to get off fentanyl, but she's still hustling around with the wrong crowd and the wrong guys and self-destructing still.
Yeah, that's how it goes in the.
A lot of attractive females do this.
Yeah. Well, I mean, when you get taken advantage of and used your whole life.
Did you get taken advantage of when you were like a teenager?
Yeah, when I was a little kid, like. So I don't know. You just kind of roll with the punches, but that's not okay, you know. But
it's not okay. Like at some point, you need to take responsibility for everything and just make better decisions.
Yeah.
And find things that excite you, because you can try to force yourself to not do these bad things, but eventually you'll fall back into it.
You need distraction, something.
You need to find something healthier to do the trick, so you're not slipping back into the streets and drugs and all that. I understand that it's exciting, but
Adrenaline Junkie.
Yeah, you are.
But it's not like I look for it. It's just,
you do.
I mean, it happens and.
No, if you're in that neighborhood in the middle of the night, sleeping on somebody's sofa or hanging out.
That was during the middle of the day.
That was during the day?
It was like 2 p.m.
You're kidding.
Like, I didn't, like I said, I didn't
but you're
even
hanging
mean
out
to
in
fall asleep.
You're hanging out in casitas, the gambling spots.
I keep touching this and I forget it's fractured. The bone.
You went to the doctor for it, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Your face doesn't look like it looks like it's going to heal just fine.
Yeah.
You gotten lucky twice.
Yeah. I really want to show you a picture of what it looked like when it first happened. My whole lip was like swollen over my bottom lip. Like my face was just bloodied and swollen. It was so bad. I'm glad this is like the healing result because, oh man. Yeah.
You need to calm it down somehow. Your behavior. Because 2 or 3 more times of this, you'll eventually one of these things will leave a permanent scar or worse.
Yeah. It's left a permanent scar here and here. For sure.
But you're still down there.
Yeah, I am.
I hope you figure something out, darling.
I hope I do too.
You deserve much better.
Yeah, I gotta relearn that and start believing that again.
If you go back to Texas, your family will help you out?
Yeah.
That'd be good.
Yeah. Yeah. It's gonna be soon.
I'm sure your mom's not that awful, the way you described her.
She's not.
She loves you.
Yeah, they just have different ways of...
Everybody does. Everyone has a problem with some parents at some point.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sometimes you just need to mature, too.
Realize, like, they're not the bad guys.
They're not the bad guys.
They're just trying to...
They're just trying to help you
protect you and help you, so...
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sounds like you're starting to process and learn.
I have been for real. Yeah. Because this right here is not... I'm 20. And what am I doing?
What are you doing?
What am I doing?
You look crazy.
I know. If you're watching this, I'm not crazy. Maybe a little.
Just a little self-destructive. And everyone tends to have these periods in their life where they're self-destructive.
Yeah.
I have a feeling you're going to figure it out.
Yeah.
And you look back at this time of your life and just be like, what the hell was I thinking?
Yeah, if my daughter ever does some shit like this, what the fuck? No. Mm-mm. So yeah, I can only imagine how they feel. Yeah. So like I realize stuff as I'm talking too about it. So
I'm just glad you're not pregnant.
that part. Oh, that part. Okay.
All right, Lily, it's wonderful to see you again. I'm glad you survived.
Thank you.
I hate that this keeps happening to you,
Me too.
but you have to take responsibility for the situations you're putting yourself in.
Yes, I do. And that's hard, but I got to get there.
But I understand sometimes when you have this need for excitement, you're drawn to these kind of situations in these neighborhoods and these all-night gambling spots.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
You'll find something else that excites you.
I will. I was going to say I hope so, but I will. I just got to find it.
If not, you'll be in for a third interview in a month or so.
Oh, let's see how I look then. Yeah. Hopefully not.
I hope you end up in Texas. And what would you do? Go to college?
Maybe relax for a little bit.
Maybe just chill out for
Just chill out.
just stay out of trouble.
Yeah. 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 I need that.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think that'd be good for you. All right, Lily.
All right.
No more tattoos.
No more?
I see you're starting to get tattoos.
I've had,
You've had them?
yeah.
Just don't get your face tattooed.
No. Well, maybe a couple. Just on my cheeks, forehead. Just.
You're
I
cute.
won't.
You're cute. Thank you, Lily.
Thank you.
Even though Soft White Underbelly consists of a lot of videos, it's really still a photography project to me. And if you appreciate the photography, sometimes it's difficult to enjoy it when it's scrolling down the screen, which is the only option I had in this horizontal format on YouTube. So last year we came out with the first Soft White Underbelly book, which is a collection of the best portraits from the thousands of interviews I've done. Each portrait in this book is accompanied by an interesting quote from the person's interview.
Oh my God.
There's more.
Wow. These aren't as bad as I thought. I look like a witch.
I will not be reprinting this book when it sells out. So once it's gone for good. You can order yours at softwhiteunderbelly.org. $125, $150 for a signed copy. And thank you for watching.